A buried ring blows up 3 years of lies. So I'm 19 when all this goes down, living in a tiny town outside Clearwater, just trying to survive high school graduation and a seasonal job at a marina. My sister, let's call her Brielle, age 23, gets engaged to her long-term boyfriend Colton, who buys her this obnoxiously huge diamond ring, like the kind you can spot from across a parking lot. She posted so many photos that Instagram probably thought she was a jewelry influencer. One random Tuesday, she comes home absolutely shriek-crying, claiming the ring vanished at work, says she took it off to wash her hands, left it on the bathroom counter at her office in St. Augustine, came back, and it was gone. Total disaster, right? Except then she spins around and accuses me, lying in bed with a 102-degree fever, coughing like a Victorian orphan. I'd been home all day. My mom had literally brought me ramen at noon because I couldn't even walk to the kitchen. But suddenly Brielle's insisting I probably got jealous, drove 2 hours to her office, snuck inside, stole her ring, and what, teleported back? I didn't even know the name of her building. My dad sits me down that night and asks me straight up if I took it. I'm like, are you kidding? I can barely breathe. My mom then asks if maybe the meds made me forget, and Brielle is sobbing and yelling over me, saying I've always hated that she's the successful, pretty one. She even throws in that I probably sold the ring already. By Friday, still half dead, my dad tells me I need to stay somewhere else for a while to calm things down. Calm what down? I didn't do anything, but he just shrugs. I pack a bag while my mom avoids eye contact like I'm radioactive. I end up crashing at my friend Dane's apartment across town. His roommate was studying abroad, so I snagged that room. I kept trying to talk to my parents, sending long texts, asking them to just think for 1 second. My mom answered once with a, we'll talk later, then nothing. Weeks pass, then months. Brielle blocks me on everything. My parents stop picking up calls. Dane is cool about me living there, but his girlfriend clearly hates how much space I take up. Month 3, I get a text from my dad, only 4 words. She filed a report, don't contact us. I actually laugh because the whole thing was so stupid. The police never even reached out to me. Guess they did the math and realized it made 0 sense. By Christmas, I send this long apology, but not an apology message to my mom like, please just listen to me, I didn't take anything. She leaves it on read. That's when I accepted it. No family, no fixing it, just moving on. I got a job at a shipping warehouse, saved every dime, eventually moved into this grimy studio near Daytona Beach. Dane helped me haul my stuff. Life wasn't great, but it was mine. Year 2 things got better. Shift lead promotion, online classes, new friends who didn't think I was a criminal. I stopped bringing up my family. If people asked, I said, we're not close, and changed the subject. Then year 3 rolls in. It's March. My phone starts blowing up while I'm at work. Numbers I don't recognize, notifications stacking like Tetris blocks. I ignore them until I see one name I do know, Aunt Camille. Her text, call me, now. I call on my break. She's ranting a mile a minute, something about a sink, a disposal, the ring. I tell her to slow down because she sounds like a radio seized by a demon. Turns out my parents finally sold their house. New owners moved in the week before. Their kitchen sink clogged, so a plumber came out, pulled apart the garbage disposal. And guess what was jammed inside? Yup, Brielle's engagement ring. Camille said the plumber told my parents it had been lodged in there for years. The mineral buildup made that obvious. The new owners only called them because they found their contact info in some appliance paperwork. Apparently my dad went silent. My mom started crying. And Brielle, full-on meltdown. Camille tells me, they want to talk to you. Like it's some magical invitation back into a family that tossed me out like junk mail. I stay quiet for a long minute, then I finally say, and what exactly do they expect? Camille doesn't answer at first. Then very softly she says, that's for you to decide, sweetheart.